Hello everyone, and a very, very warm welcome to you from Victoria, the capital city of British Columbia, one of the most beautiful cities in Canada. The Terry Fox statue commemorating that amazing charity run by amputee Terry in 1981. The Inner Harbour, the heart of the city, and the Empress Hotel does lots of cups of tea in a year. These guys are quite an attraction too. And many other historic buildings are visited by 3.5 million people a year. This Sunday is Meadows Day at the Save on Foods Memorial Centre in the Ford World Men's Curling Championship 2013. An expectant crowd inside the arena, looking forward to the bronze medal game between Scotland and Denmark. The teams marching in with the flags. I'm Alison Walker, and alongside me, Rick Watson. We'll be bringing you live commentary on the whole game between Scotland and Denmark. Will it be the Danes or the Scots to claim the bronze medal in 2013?
A Danish victory would be their first medal at the Worlds since 1990. A team skipped by the father of the current skip, Tommy Stern.
And both these teams coming off the back of defeats, and it's important to bounce back, Rick, because they want to go home with something.
Yeah, obviously higher expectations for Scotland coming into this competition than Denmark, but they don't want to leave empty-handed. They were hoping to be in the gold medal game like they had been the two previous years, but I think they want to win bronze more than anything at this point.
So let's meet the teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the two teams participating on Sheet B. Will you please welcome Team Scotland! With their lead, Michael Goodfellow. Their second, Scott Andrews. Their third, Tom Brewster. And their skip, David Murdoch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Team Denmark? With their lead, Trolls Harry. Their second, Mikael Poulsen. Their third, Johnny Robertson. And their skip, Rasmus Stern. All right, gentlemen, in just a few moments, this ice will be yours. Good luck, good curling, let the game begin.
And in terms of the Scotland team, Rick, it's Greg Drummond who's sitting this one out.
Yeah, Tom Brewster sat out last night in their semi-final defeat at the hands of the Canadians.
Scotland just didn't perform in that game at all, and Canada were on fire. And these two teams know each other so well. Good friends off the ice.
It's actually the first time that Scotland and Denmark have met in the playoffs at the Men's World Championships.
Just remind yourselves how we got to this point. See Sweden and Canada going for the gold medal, and Scotland losing out in the semi to Canada. Denmark losing out to Canada. Rules of play for this one: 8 ends minimum, 73 minutes for each team as usual, and the coach interaction, just one of those, with the clock continuing to run. So this is kind of new territory for the Danes and this young man.
Skipping in his third World Championship. The last time Denmark defeated Scotland at a Worlds was last year, when Rasmus Stern defeated Tom Brewster's Scottish team 9-7 in the round robin. Overall, in their previous 37 meetings, Scotland holds a 29-8 edge.
Certainly this team's got more experience at this kind of level. All these guys have played in world finals. There's the stone colours. They're already having friendly exchange. As Rose Harry gets us underway, the Danish lead, the 22-year-old.
Scotland, by having the higher placing in the round robin, will have the hammer here in the first end.
This is the Scottish lead, Mike Goodfellow. 24-year-old from Stirling in Scotland.
Leave it late. We're there. We're good. Easy, guys. Easy, guys. Two. Just line. That one's there. Just line. We're on the car. Okay.
4 of the members of this team live in Stirling, whereas Tom Brewster is up in Aberdeen, so a bit of commuting involved in practicing.
I wonder how the Scots slept last night after that huge disappointment, because Dave Murdoch in particular was absolutely gutted.
Scotland finished first in the round robin, lost the 1-2 game to Sweden, and then lost their second chance at the final, going down to Canada last night. So Scotland coming off 2 losses. Nice soft hit and roll behind cover from Goodfellow. Denmark will now try the run back.
And this is Mikael Poulsen, known as Po, 28-year-old from Vidovre in Denmark.
I think we move this just now. Yeah, totally agree. Barrier. Like barrier, Scott? Yeah. I think it will finish a little here. Yeah.
Both teams did seem kind of loose prior to the practice this morning.
Here, down on Mike's. Yep.
I guess all the pressure is off now.
Hard.
Might as well just go out and have a good game, win the bronze medal.
Hard.
Try and enjoy it.
Go. Anything.
Because bronze is still a pretty good achievement. not the one these guys wanted. And I spoke to Scott briefly last night. He says, I don't have a bronze medal in my collection. So he was being very positive.
He's got a couple silvers from the last 2 years.
Mikael Poulsen's a part-time postman as well as a student, so he knows how to deliver.
This is okay. Yeah, we're up on the
Short raise coming from Scott Andrews.
Oh, no. Close. Oh. Come on. Okay.
Just didn't finish, and shooter will roll out to the side. Denmark can now hit to lie 2.
Johnny Fredriksson, the older member of the team, his mum and dad, big curling fans as well. Dad was 3rd at World Men's in 1990. Tom Brewster, 38 years old, lives and works in Aberdeen, Scotland, beaten finalist last year and the year before.
Line's getting better, it's good now. Hard line! Hard line! Come on!
Little tap. Scotland is second shot. Just trying to lose both those stones and roll out, or roll over, I should say. Denmark lies 2.
Top 4. Line's okay. Line on, Dave. Nice. Yep. Line on, mate. Yep. Yep. What wheel it? Close. Yep. Yep. Try to go line. Hard. Hard, guys. Hard, guys. Real hard.
Just a rub on that guard.
Okay. Good sweep.
They'll stay out in the open. Denmark can now hit to lie 3 here without the hammer. Sweepers just can't hold the line. Trying to draw behind the guard.
Here's the Danish skip, Rasmus Zjerna. Just 24. great curling pedigree, family immersed in the sport. Gets past the guard, but
He's really struggling. Right, how much you want? It's got to be half rock in the 8.
A miss there from Stern, and now Murdoch can lie too.
We need full half store, I think, right?
Half 8.
So just sweep for like.
What are we wanting this in the T line?
Is that too much?
No, here.
Yeah, right there, Scott.
Cool. 3-1.
I think let's take more, Tom.
3-1, Dave.
Scottish skip Dave Murdoch,
It's good. Half an 8.
4 years old,
Half an 8.
twice world champion.
Just now.
Mikey only.
Full 8
Mikey
just now.
only.
Mike.
Full 8 just now. Full 8. Leave it late, leave it late.
Yep.
Leave it late.
Gotta go. Go, 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 Mike. Every inch catch. Go, 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 go.
Good. Good job, Mikey.
Good, Dave.
Nice, Dave.
Oh, that was wrong. We actually swept it a wee bit more just to get it. Would have went. Would have went another.
So his last stone, Rasmus Sejerna.
To hit and roll behind cover. Or just hit and stick. So Murdoch will have a hit for 2.
Huh?
Barrier?
Yeah.
It was equal.
So last stone of this first end. Scotland hoping
Close it.
to secure their juice right at the start.
Clean. Yep. Attaboy.
And they do. 2 for Scotland in this first end of this bronze medal game. After one end, Scotland 2, Denmark 0. Welcome back to our live coverage of this bronze medal game at the Ford World Men's Curling Championship. All ages here to watch the action in the Save-On-Foods Memorial Centre. And it's Scotland who get off to the better start.
Line's good. Line's good.
2-0 up.
Line's real good, guys. Yep, yep. Top four, guys. Where they are? Where they are? Where they are? How about Mikey? Good, Mikey. Good. Nice. Attaboy, Mike. Now good.
First stone comes in from Goodfellow. Corner guard coming from Trolls Harry.
Trolls' mum and dad both won bronze at the European Championships.
Copy. Same line. Mike for line easy. Top 12, top 12. Not only. Not only, guys. Easy. Copy, copy. Easy. Easy. It's not quite 8. It's not quite 8. Oh. That's all right. Attaboy. Good, Mike. See?
Trolls Harry playing a rare takeout now. Throws it very quietly and just removes both stones.
Didn't know that that was going to make it there.
Okay.
On to second stones now, so Scotland can remove the guard.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Real close. Attaboy. Whoa. Lucky Scott.
Just misses on removing both of them.
Good throw.
You see the slash, he was trying to get rid of both yellows. Almost.
One knee. Two. Yep. One knee, boy. Yep. Two. Our boy. Another line, this two. Okay. Oh, the consu. So far line. Hold it up. Hard. Close. Yep. Hard. 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 Read up. Whoa.
Sit in there. Good,
Whoa.
Scott.
Whoa. Good shot. Good throw, Scott. See.
Denmark will hit that Scottish stone and try to roll away from their other yellow that's in the house. Trying to prevent a double takeout. roll right out.
Sorry, lads. Control. Control. Oh. Yep. Yep. Hard. Clean. Good. Good.
Hit and stick from Brewster. Scotland lies 1.
There's the Danish coach, James Stryber. He is Scottish, but very much behind Denmark this week.
He and 5th player Lars Valant go way back. They've been good friends for many years. James was actually in Lars's wedding party, so there's the connection to this Danish team. Lars brought James on to coach this year.
And James now has family in Denmark, lives and works there. The Scots have a Swedish coach, Soren Grant.
Nothing. Nothing. Finish.
Good, Tom.
Good. Sorry.
That's fine.
I got a cleaner contact out the hack. That was all.
Good.
He's a Scottish coach, but he is Swedish.
What's the difference in the throw? I know, but the first throw, I didn't get the contact out the hack.
Go. Main. Main.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Go.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard. Hard. Clean on hard.
Just gets a piece of that stone. Brewster's able to sweep the shooter out. So there's no rocks in play now.
Give me, I need 8 foot, Thomas. 8 foot, yeah.
David Murdoch is looking for his 7th career World Championship medal today.
I do sense a big difference in the feel of the team today compared to last night. They seem a lot more relaxed.
Get him. Really like to cross the centre, guys, if we can.
Good, Dave. Sweet.
Tag en lille smule mere is, Johnny. Jeg skal nok komme.
Murdoch already in the hack, ready to deliver this hit. Looks like we're headed to a blank end. 1 stone still coming up for Stern.
Really hard. Come on, Scott. You gotta go hard. Good. Okay.
So the shooter will roll out. And we'll see Rasmus Stern just throw this through to blank the second end and retain last rock advantage into the third.
Also saves a bit of time as well that they may need later in the game.
So a blank second end. Scotland continues to lead 2-0 here in this bronze medal game for Victoria, Canada. that gentleman might have had a heavy suitcase coming here to Victoria.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of places collecting pins. It's a very popular pastime, Rick, isn't it? Amongst curlers.
Yeah, lots of pin trading going on.
And some good hat wear in the arena as we go into this third end. 2-0 lead for Scotland over Denmark in this bronze medal game.
Real nice. Good, Mike. Attaboy, Mike. Sorry.
Standing. Go. So. En gang, to. Jamen, der er også. One. Mikkelsen. Ja. Og Thorsen. Og spil, Thorsen. Top 8, top 12.
Need to go, Dave. Yep, gotta go.
Top 12.
Gotta go. Come on.
We need to go.
Come on. All right, guys.
What's the line like?
Just keep it coming.
Everyone, boys.
Keep it coming. Come on. You got it. Hard.
Real tight three.
Hard.
Okay. Good shot
So
there.
similar start to last end.
That was 20.
Goodfellow comes in the house. Denmark throws up the corner guard. Goodfellow comes in with his second stone.
Let's go body up, Scott. Should swing. Yeah, body Real hard.
Scott Andrews played 6 games at the second position during Scotland's round robin. He jams that takeout attempt, so now Denmark lies 1.
Amongst the interested spectators, we have the Japanese team here watching the action. They've had a good week, enjoyed their stay in Victoria. Sure, we'll see a lot more of them.
Skip Yosuke Morozumi defeated both Canada and Sweden here this week.
Our 2 finalists. It's no mean feat. You could say they beat the team that won the gold medal.
And the silver.
And the silver. Scott Andrews' second stone.
Hard. Gotta go. Real hard. Hard, guys.
He'll split the uprights. Denmark continues to lie 2.
Missed opportunity. Managed to get that shot in the first end, didn't he?
Godt tage den foran. Er det 2 eller 3? 3. 2,5. Kom Johnny. Kom Johnny. Gå.
So that guard is replaced. Slid a little bit deeper than they would have liked, I think. Scotland will try the run back again. It'll be slightly easier this time because the rocks are closer together.
So let's see if Tom Brewster can achieve that.
There go two of them. Denmark lies one with no guards left. You see him getting that side yellow and rolling the shooter out of play.
Interacting with the crowd. There's quite a lot of supporters here. Canadian family.
Bare lad den sætte sig, dreng. Ja. Kæreste 6. Bare sæt sig lidt op. Olsen. Man skal sætte sig rigtig meget, Ras. Super retning. Ja, bare sæt sig. Må godt sætte. Runden er ved at være der, dreng. Snart her. Kom nu. Kør. Yes, kom nu. Ja. Min angle's there. Yep, thick half. Half. 2/3. 2/3. Half. 2/3. Right. I think that's well moved.
Definitely 2/3.
Skip has the last say on that one.
Heel. Whoa. Close. No. Close. No. Never.
Just underneath.
Wasn't far away.
I think he hit half and he needed to hit 2/3.
Quarter of an inch. Yep.
I know.
Just watched it in the replay, realises how close it was.
Johnny Frederickson looking for a bounce back game today. He only curled 71% in the 3 versus 4 game against Canada. Well down from his 86% average in round robin play.
Yeah, it's quite a difference, especially in such a key game.
So he draws into lie 2. They wanted to keep those 2 stones pretty even so that there wasn't a double opportunity, but as you can see, it's slid behind the tee line, so it's possible to get them both out. It's pretty flat.
Does move your depth.
So the first of the skips stones. Steve Murdoch. Started life as an ice hockey player, believe it or not.
There, they got them both.
Yeah, and worthy of applause for sure.
And the shooter sticks around.
But it did finish at the end.
It must have finished in the last.
Yep, go. Yep. Park. Yep, in line. Yep. Park.
Hit and stick from Stern. And we'll see another peel from Scotland here. And then another blank attempt from Denmark.
Whoa. Control! Whoa. Close. Control!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Close.
Yep.
Hard. Whoa.
Clean!
Yep.
Clean!
He's good.
Good, Dave.
Boy, nice throw. Good sweep, guys.
Hi, boy, Dave.
Yeah, good. Good, guys. All right. Good.
Just have to watch when it lose wins.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause
You need that weight out there.
oh,
That
I
moved.
expected.
Oh, aye,
I
you
was
need
up
that.
to that.
Good throw. You were wide of me.
Oh, aye.
You need that weight out there. Just now, anyway.
Yep, Scotland very happy with the way things are going. So last stone of this third end.
Rasmus Stern looking to hit and roll out to keep the hammer into the fourth.
And he does. So it is as was in the previous end in terms of the scoreline. Another end used up. After 3, Scotland 2, Denmark 0.
This gentleman looks like he's cheering for Denmark. I was going to say he came early for the final to cheer on Sweden, but
It was a kind of Viking look, so Scandinavian look that. Definitely a Danish fan
Line's good.
Who's good?
watching this bronze medal game between Scotland and Denmark.
Line's good.
Both these teams desperate to leave with something in their pocket. The worst position to finish in is fourth.
Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yep.
Easy, it's there. It's
Good.
there.
Good sweep, guys. Good sweep.
That happened to the Danes at the European Championship in Karlstad.
Oh, I mean, so,
Troels Harry, the lead,
it's all right.
been playing well.
87% for the week and actually 100% so far this morning.
I told.
Mike, throw that same weight, Mikey. Okay. Throw the same weight. Okay.
Yep, the two leads haven't put a foot wrong, really.
They're both curling 100% through 3 ends. Michael Goodfellow 87% for the week overall.
Exactly same time. Let's go short. We can wait.
Line's real nice.
We can
Line's
wait.
pretty good.
Line only. Get the line right.
We're Tom only, guys. Real
Get the
big
line right.
line.
You're probably top 12.
Yeah, we need to go in, guys.
I don't think
Need
we're
to go
top 12 yet.
in. We need to go in. No line. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's nice.
Good, Mike. She did it straight to the first one. Go! Wayne! Go! Step! Step! Wayne! Go! Go! Sit! Go! Sit! Step! Step! Hard! 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 Go!
Another quiet double from Harry.
He just goes about his business without too much pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
But the red not quite out there.
Body up. Yeah, okay. Body up. Yep, just body up.
Scott Andrews 80% for the week.
Whoa, whoa. Easy, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay.
Shooter will stick around. Scotland lies 2.
Second, Mikael Poulsen, he's 86% heading into this game.
That puts him 4th among all the seconds.
But this is looking heavy. Oh, all the way
Well
through.
through.
Clean through.
Couple misses now, the last 2 ends for Poulsen.
This way. Atta boy. I got it.
The Scots get rid of the guard. So 2 Scotland stones in the house, no guards.
Og det er det ekstra fedt der. Tæt på samme fart. Det var bare fordi vi skulle fejre beretningen før.
Now a bit of an aggressive move from Denmark, attempting to freeze to that back red.
Warning.
Step. Order. Two. Step. Warning. Go. Step. Warning. Two. Step. Warning. Hard. Warning. Yes. Look at it. Whoa. Shoot. Whoa. Whoa.
Nice touch.
I thought it was going to catch that first red one, but some great sweeping.
Right in the nose, Tom. Yep.
What way?
Denmark lies 1.
Yeah, just gotta be like, probably peel. Okay. Can enter on the narrow side. We're not bad. He's gonna move us. Like if we go high side, he's way over here.
Peel. Yep. Yep. All the way, guys. Gotta go! Hard! Go! Hard, guys! Hard, then go!
So they'll lose both back stones. Scotland lies 1.
Hi, boy, Tom. Great sweep. Nice.
Johnny Fredrickson, 86%, ahead of today's game.
He was second among the thirds for the round robin.
Normal. Keep the weight up.
Normal like that?
Yeah, if I roll out, roll out.
Yeah.
Heel. Heel.
Whoa.
Close.
Yep. Whoa.
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 Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hard, Scott.
Anything in the row. Good.
Shooter will roll in. Scotland lies 1.
Warning. Go. Wait. Shoot. Wait. Wait. Nothing. Wait. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny.
Well, this looks familiar. One rock and play at Skip
If
Stones.
you knows that, I think you might.
I wonder what's going to happen.
It's up to you.
Well, barring a miss, we're in for another blank.
Up to middle.
There's Greg Drummond sitting this one out. There's a little wave to the crowd.
Normal. Normal. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
JB Murdoch,
Anything,
86%.
Scott. Nah, nothing. Okay.
That was tops among all skips for the round robin. On the way to an 8-3 record for Scotland.
Good end.
I think we've got next for you. Like, nice and short. Yeah, we'll just go.
Go. Relax. Yep. Go. See that? That's it. Yep. 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 Fine. Yep. Yep. Pass. Go far. You got to roll quite away.
Yeah, okay, like,
Just make sure you hit it.
yeah. Like, just barrier up.
Murdoch will now try to roll his shooter to the other side of the sheet just to change it up a little for Rasmus Stern's last stone.
Control. Clean. Control. Just clean.
It's a girl.
Just clean. Good.
But he'll just hit and stick, so no stones in the house. So for the third end in a row, Rasmus Stern will throw his last rock through for a blank.
%81 for Rasmus. He was on fire in that game against Canada earlier in the week.
Yeah, 95% in the round robin game against Canada and draw 16. So there it is for the third end in a row. Zeros go up on the scoreboard. Scotland continues to lead 2-0.
Yeah, that's a wee problem here.
Welcome back inside the Save on Foods Memorial Centre here in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. This is the bronze medal game between Scotland and Denmark. Fifth end is just underway. Scotland leads 2-0 after 3 blanks in the last 3 ends.
So we're going to see some action in this end, Rick.
Well, this time Murdoch called for Goodfellow's second stone to be out of the house rather than in, so it can't be taken out. So we might have more rocks in play off the start.
Just line. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Line's a little tight.
We can wait. We can wait.
I know we have a lot of curlers watching and listening in Scotland, staying up late.
Good. Mike.
There's the centerline guard. And Rasmus Stern will call for the freeze to that red stone on the top of the 8-foot.
Fast, 6. Whoa. 1 inch. 6. Fast. 6. 1 inch. Fast. Whoa. Masser af plads. Godt nok kø. Aldrig. Og Troels. Kom med, dreng. God meldinger. Ja? God meldinger.
Like this?
Yeah.
Good egg.
Yeah.
We're not
If you
really getting
corner
anything from there.
If you corner the yellow that way, it's good as well.
I really don't like that, because that's line,
No, I mean that way.
and he makes this.
I like this. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
I mean, if we're flicking the outside guard, we're not bad.
Even 3.
Yeah, just wait. Just wait.
Line's good.
3.
Top 12! Yep.
Wait on, mate.
Whoa. He's close.
Whoa.
He's close. Whoa.
Guys.
Whoa.
Gonna wreck on the guard, unable to navigate that port.
Just have to go a bit for line, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. No, I mean, definitely go on for line as well.
Ja.
Bare tag.
Alternativet er, at vi går i gang, og vi er ude som corner og åbner op til den. Ja. Spil 6-7 ud af hånden. Stille og roligt.
Det er den samme som mig, ikke?
Ring. Stop. Sanger det. Stop. 7. Stop. Stop. 7. Stop. Yep. Five. Whoa. Corner. Og Mik, det er du spillet på. Og par, dreng. Okay.
Ja.
Skal vi helt ind i skyggen, og så accepterer han også går i skyggen? Ja, så rykker vi det helt over bag corneren i hvert fald. 11 ind under. Ja.
Mark will try a similar shot. Just grazes by the Yellowstone.
No problem with that, Tom, is that you then make this.
Yeah, I know.
I think we're almost better just playing this. Just
These are not too bad lines, though.
no, I know.
There.
Barrier up, and it does move.
So the Scots want to take that opportunity now.
Thanks, guys. Just the same shot as Scott, really. What we don't want to do is let them see anything on this side. Okay. So we don't want it to roll too far over the centre.
Okay.
Okay.
Zone at the top of the 8 foot so that Denmark could not raise it back. Double takeout attempt.
Getting going with that one.
No, it wasn't hard line.
So Denmark now will try to hit and roll behind all those guards.
Nicely played by Johnny Fredrickson.
Yeah, one thing I don't want to.
Well, what's this getting?
Get her in.
Having it hit half here, eh?
Yeah,
Great if you make it, but
the angles aren't that great, to be
I
honest.
think it's going that way.
make it.
Yeah,
If you
I don't think we're getting that back.
All you're going to do is do that or that.
It's almost, you can actually just about knows that. It might drag a bit.
The only danger with that is if the shooter goes here
Yeah.
and you miss that,
I think we've just got to go here.
We're going to lie
If we
two
sit
against.
there, we're real good. I'll
Yeah.
play it with my next one, you know.
You heard them say they didn't really like the angles of the guards for the raise attempt, and they don't want to lose all those guards because they are blocking half the sheet of ice for Denmark.
Great,
Yeah, there's not much mileage on that side of the sheet. The guys getting into that position.
Andrews and Goodfellow leaning on those brooms, trying to drag it every inch. Trying to get right to a frozen position.
Oh, burned off a few calories.
Ja, no. Good throw. Good throw.
Denmark continues to lie one, but any contact with that red stone will remove it from play.
You can almost view those two as one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's Rasmus thinking?
I think he's trying to draw in for shot stone because Scotland will only be able to remove one of them, and Denmark will still have a shot for two with his final stone. Got to get by the top red. Nicely done. More great scrubbing from the front end.
The power of sweeping, not to be underestimated. And allowing himself a smile as he catches his breath.
Some huffing and puffing there.
I tell you, that's not.
You might get a little lucky.
You need to hit what you see, though. If you hit that, you're okay.
Okay, just throw peel, eh?
Yeah, you got to throw peel.
The call is to hit what he can see of that red stone at the top of the forefoot.
It's like almost edge on edge for we're going to collect them. Nice.
Not much of it, is there?
They're hoping that they were inspecting the separation. They're just hoping, I think, at this point that it'll catch that yellow stone that's on the button.
You can see just how much of it we can see.
He actually just picks out the back yellow. So Denmark now will have a draw to the full forefoot for a deuce here in the fifth.
And we should see a Danish score here, whatever happens.
So final stone of the fifth end for Rasmus Stern, trying to tie the game heading to the fifth end break.
Tæt retning. Kun for fart. Kun for fart. Wow, kun for fart. Det er jeres. Det er jeres. Sit down. Sit.
And he does secure his juice. And after 5 ends, heading into the break, it is Scotland 2, Denmark 2.
Hele vejen, ikke? Du må også godt kunne have en chance på den.
So here's your highlights for the match so far. First end, Rasmus Stern's first stone of the first end. Scotland with the hammer. See it actually over curls, and it jams. So that led to an opportunity for David Murdoch with his final stone of the first end to hit and stick for a deuce. Avoids the jam and picks up 2 to take a 2-0 lead. Quite a few rocks in play for the first time in the game. Rasmus Stern already lying 1, trying to draw to the full forefoot for his second point. Sweeper's off, but it'll stop just in time. So Denmark ties the game at 2 as we head to the 5th end break.
Around the guards and so on this time. We had a chance to draw again. I think that's great. But have been a bit too much hitting for us. We have not really had drawing anything.
We've never had need really, you know, because we've always been very nice situations.
No, that's good. But also, talk split times now, so you know what you're going to throw. And think about the 6-10, a little bit faster, the 6-10. And be aware about all these things that you have been aware about the whole week. Yeah. Okay? No problem, guys. Just relax, calm down. Yep. Keep intensity, smiling. We seem to have a good time out there. Yeah. I like to see that. I enjoy myself up there.
This is a fun day.
Hey, this Canada trip is too hard for you guys. You lose weight. Everything fine? Stones looks great, eh? No problem with the stones. Yeah, great.
There's your stats after 5 ends. Score all tied at 2. Not much to choose between the teams percentage-wise. 87-84 overall for Denmark. Scotland with a slight edge at draws. And Denmark with a slight edge at hits. No stolen points. Each team gets a deuce and three blank ends in the first 5.
I thought you were going to skin double in.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, we just took it here too much, and when I laid it, I was like,
That's gonna not go wrong. And then I thought, oh, it might actually be okay here.
I thought you were like skin it.
I thought about the skin double to start with, but then I looked at it and we're gonna flick the yellow, like we're gonna touch it, and I thought if it was your big weight, it would be enough to get it moving.
But I think we might still be short because yours would.
With a really, yeah.
Cover your mic, boys.
I was telling it.
The skip's talking about Murdoch's final stone of the fifth end there, where he just picked out the Danish shot stone. Trolls Harry still 100% through 5 ends.
In what other sport would you get such an insight? And the two opposing members of a team talking about a shot in the middle of a game.
Corner, Mikey. Yep. 15, 20. 6 then.
Soren Grant, the Scotland coach, pleased with the way things are going so far. Must be pleased with this jump. 100% for Mike Goodfellow in this game.
We're all there. At the car. We're all there. At the car. We're all there. At the car.
Oh,
At the car.
okay.
Attaboy, Mike.
That's good,
Good,
Mikey.
Mike. Good.
Warning. Set.
Lots of room,
We can leave it late.
Lots of room.
We can wait.
Things getting better, all Scots.
We can wait.
No, gotta wait.
We can wait. We're not.
Hard now, Scott.
Not quite.
Hard
Go,
now.
go, go,
Hard
go,
now.
go, go,
Go.
Hard. Go, go, go.
Trying to bury this behind that center guard.
Nice weight.
Good, Mikey.
Covered.
Ready there?
And put my bat in then, babe.
Stern's initial call was to draw through the port. Now they're going to go the other way. Mikkel Poulsen, 68%.
Yeah, a couple of mistakes in the last 2 ends.
Tag rundt op, dreng. Wow. Wow. Stop. Stop. Wow. Wow. Pas. Johnny in. Yep.
This one's looking a bit more like it.
Denmark lies 1 at the back of the button.
Go with this one.
Alternativ.
Scotland can freeze to it though.
Scott Andrews, 70% in this game.
Mine's good.
Go then.
Mine's real good, guys.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Good,
whoa,
Mike.
whoa,
Good,
whoa.
Mike. Back 4. Good, Mike. The back one.
The very back one.
Whoa.
We're on it anyway.
Okay.
They'll sail right past that shot stone, crashing at the back of the 8 foot.
So that will go down as a mistake.
4. Ja.
So you saw 100% records for both leads and quite low marks for both seconds.
Hold 4. Warning. Plads. 4. Hold 4, dreng. God plads. God plads. 4. Plads. Rigelig plads. Rigelig plads. Hvor Johnny? Plads. Kom nu, Johnny ind. Hold i gang. Hold den i gang snart. Stop. Stop. Hard. Hard, Johnny, hard. Whoa, whoa. Hold Meg.
Corner frozen to that top red stone.
Godt se.
So it takes away the raise and it blocks off the path to the button.
Nah, because you push the red out if you hit it.
Oh, is it just higher nose, Dave?
It's just high nose, Scott. Yep.
Well, wait, John.
I think just normal.
Okay. Give me less.
Normal.
Right off. You sure I do with that? Curl, man. Okay.
All right.
That's okay. It's not bad.
So get a few rocks moving there. Opens up the front. Denmark continues to lie one.
You're watching live coverage of this bronze medal game between Scotland and Denmark. There's the alternate for Denmark, Lars Veland. Played in a few of these World Championships.
Johnny Fredriksson, good bounce back game from him, 93% through 5 ends.
Okay, Johnny. Go, Johnny. Okay, Johnny.
They'll guard up that shot stone.
I'll say, Johnny. Close.
Want to come in? I think that would just play the freeze turn. Then hit. Yeah. What do you think?
It's your call. I'm happy with either. I was thinking either the freeze or the double on the top. Going to the left one. I don't think we told the shooter if we're going that way, would we?
Oh no, you're rolling out. But it's nice, like you make contact, he's playing on this.
Even if I bit.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah. Like that. I wasn't sure what about the hit and roll off the top one over to the left side. Lie two. Oh, lie second. Can we lie second shot if we hit this side and roll in?
Or third even. You'll not get second, no, you'll be third. Right.
If you like this, let's go for this.
Just like...
But wait.
Just, I think just kind of normal, Tom. You could probably nearly keep the shooter.
Okay.
Normal.
Yep. Yep.
Gotta go.
Brewster 83%. If he pulls this one up, it'll help his stats.
Go hard. Go, 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 go. Okay. Good sweep.
Just at that weight, that curl there.
Okay. Good.
Sorry, Dave.
All right.
I wasn't in flying weight.
Godt tænke mig at spille den her under alle omstændigheder. 10.
Denmark will now try to hit and roll back into a guarded position.
Go! Whoa! Go! Whoa!
Headed on the wrong side and jam at the back of the house. Nearly disastrous, but Denmark continues to lie one.
We know it comes down.
Yeah, that could have gone anywhere there. Still the one yellow counting.
This is great.
What a great outfit there. You'd look good in one of those, Rick.
Kim Brewster has had that suit all week, and they've all been daring each other to wear it. I think this is the first appearance that the young lady must have drawn the short straw.
Yeah, she looks great in it, though. Supporting the Scotland team, who are in pretty good shape on the ice as well.
Good sweep, Mikey.
Scotland lies 3 with the hammer here in the 6th end.
Good tie. Nowhere else but on that one.
Rasmus Stern curling 88% through the first 5. Looking to get rid of 2, and he does just that.
Yep, nicely played by the Danish skip.
Slash double. Nearly picked out the back one, too.
How much? We just top 8 here.
Take plenty. Yeah.
Good. 8 foot, guys. Top 8. Just what it's been doing.
Yeah. Well, it can just be edge and edge in the guard of the next.
Yeah.
Now that's impressive.
You don't want to go deep, top 8.
No.
What do you need for second fully 12, eh?
It's curling stone on his head. I thought it was a cake. Just needed some candles.
I think that's a mostly homemade hat.
With some great headgear here. People made a real effort to get into the spirit of the event. Dave Murdoch, 83%. So a bit behind Rasmus.
Full 12 foot. Top 8. Full 12. What's my line? Yep. Line only. Line only.
Line's real good, guys.
Whoa. Top 8. Full 12. Nothing more. Line only.
Scott only, just to get an edge.
Scott only.
Just an edge, guys.
Just bite 8 foot. Whoa. 8 foot. Off. Off. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. How about Dave? Great throw. Good job, guys. Great sweep.
Scotland lies 2.
Up place.
Sig lige på.
So Rasmus Sojourner's last stone to send. Trying to restrict Scotland as much as he can.
Hit and stick, and now David Murdoch is left with that same hit for a deuce here in the 6th.
That moved, That's moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just moved well.
Final stone here in the 6th end. Scotland looking to pick up their second deuce of the game.
Off, down, boss. Come on, Scott. Clean, easy, clean. Wow. Attaboy. Good. Great throw.
So there's the hit and the stick. Scotland will take a 4-2 lead over Denmark here in this bronze medal game.
Good sweep. Great ball for me.
Welcome back inside the Save On Foods Memorial Centre here in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. We're all set for the seventh end of this bronze medal game between Denmark and Scotland. Scotland leads 4-2 after that deuce in 6.
He's there. Very good. Just line just now. We can wait. We can wait.
No, right off. You're there.
Line's good, guys.
Top button.
Oh, it needs to stick.
Sit, baby.
Grip.
Finish. Good news is I don't think it is Molly.
Okay, mate.
Good news is I don't think it is.
Running. Go. So. Running. Running.
That's hard.
We're there.
Top 4.
Just sweep us for line.
No, we're a little tighter line this time.
Nothing for weight
top
just
eight.
now. It's coming down now. Might need a hair.
Okay, top 4.
On. Yep. Okay.
How about Mike?
Good. Nice one.
Good, Mikey.
Again, good stone placement.
Running. Go. 2, 3.
3, ned på linje.
3. Ned på linje med en anden dreng. Yep. On hold.
You're doing some top.
No, no, moves out here, but not a lot. If you throw it clean, it'll.
Yep.
Scott Andrews, he has to
Whoa, whoa.
get rid of that one.
Okay. Nice throw.
Might came off.
Good sweep, guys.
Let's go. One in. Oh. Hey. One in. Hold on. Oh, Johnny. Take care. Oh. Coming. On seat line.
If you're just joining us, we're in the 7th end of this bronze medal game at the Ford World Men's Curling Championship in Victoria, in Canada.
I'll throw a 20, guys.
Scotland against Denmark. Scots with a 4-2 lead. Later on today, we'll have the gold medal game between Canada and Sweden.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine.
Whoa,
Never, guys.
We're just two.
Mikey's.
No, no,
Just
you're
two.
clean.
Yep. Go,
Mikey,
come
go.
on. Hard. Hard, guys.
Oh. Okay, good Mike. Scott, sorry. Good shot, Scott.
What was that?
So Scotland lies 2 behind a centerline guard.
Så det var da stedt gang med. Står det? Wayne. Stop. Wayne. Whoa. Wayne. Stop. Stop. Wayne. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
They'll get rid of those top 2 Scottish stones. Scotland continues to lie 1.
We could go half round that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, same way. 3-1.
You see Tom Brewster's wife Kim, with that curling rock on her head.
You're in 15, Tom.
I'm going to hope that one she can see the one all in blue.
Okay. Stop it! Leave that rotation, guys. Just give it time. Give
Really
it
good
time.
Scottish support here. Good
Give
turnout.
it time, all Scots. Stop it! Here it comes.
Real
Come on,
big line,
here.
guys. It's gonna
Stop
go,
it.
Scott only.
Come on, Scott. Easy,
Stop
guys.
it.
We can
Can't
wait.
go.
We
Can't
can
go
wait.
any further.
Wait.
Come on. Hard. 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 Go,
Hard,
go,
Scott,
go, go.
get hard.
Hard.
Real
Hard.
hard.
Go, 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 go.
Really hard.
Good.
Good sweep.
They didn't really tuck it around much, but Scotland does lie 2.
There is Kim Brewster, Tom's wife. Good hat too.
Kim's been to the Women's World Championships before as a member of Kelly Wood's team.
See. Take on. Yep. Edward. Yep. Edward. Hard. Yep. Warning. Warning. Yep. Yep. Edward. Hard. Hard in line. Hard. Sister. Hard. Hard.
To get any kind of roll behind cover. Don't think they got it.
It pretty much stuck, didn't it?
On that line.
Yep. Yep. Can get a little check. We're real nice.
Fully hack. Form hack. Close. Yep.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Yep. It's up.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, guys. Whoa.
Whoa.
And Scotland can't get that roll either.
Yep, almost a carbon copy.
Sorry, Dave. Just 6 feet too much run. Yeah, just got fun. It wasn't going to be light. No.
Far.
Hard far. Tit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Coming up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Badly.
Whoa.
Badly.
Those is great. Yeah. You get them side by side, or we look to go about here.
No, we can't.
Because then he draws.
We
He's
can't.
going to play the hit and roll.
Yeah, I think we've got to nose. Nose, if we can get
Really
a little.
tack at that.
If we can shave it, we're good.
Shave it's real good, but
Yeah.
make sure of this though.
Roll away this time, or?
Eh?
Roll away this time, or?
No, nose is nice because then it stops them going anywhere. Like,
Okay. Okay. Just tack.
So this time they're actually trying for the nose hit.
Hack. Hack.
Whoa. Right off. Right off. Right off. Roll it to here.
Yep. 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 Yep.
They'll
Yep,
roll
yep.
away.
Good.
Scotland lies 2.
Okay, Dave. Wait, was
Okay,
good.
Dave.
aye, maybe just a hair firm.
No, no, you're okay.
Your weight was great.
Just to stay it up. Eh?
Ja. Skal vi lidt mere i Johnny, ellers skal vi arbejde på den hele vejen. Det er kort. Tina.
Yep.
Tina.
Sit. Yep. 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 Yep.
First stone for Rasmus Stern with the hammer.
That was more like the roll he was after.
Yeah. Finally, one of them is able to get that roll behind those corner guards.
So that one's going to be very difficult to get to. He's got lots of protection.
Denmark lies 1. Trying to pick up 2 points here and tie the game.
This week for like top 4 to beat that one. Like yeah, if it's a full 8, we're real nice. Like go to top 4.
3-1.
So Dave Murdoch's last stone of this end.
Whoa, line. Line's real good, guys.
Close. Line's good. Line's good. Make sure. Top 4 weight now. Whoa. Whoa, line. Close. Scots now. Whoa, close.
We can wait, we can wait.
Whoa.
Okay, we
Wait,
can wait.
wait, wait.
Buddy,
Fully,
yep,
top four.
yep, go, gotta go, buddy. Hard, guys, go hard!
Trying to bury this.
Hard! Good shoot, guys, good job.
Pretty good angle, because if Denmark hits what they can see, then it'll jam on their yellow on the side of the 8-foot. There you see the late finish. It's about 3/4 buried. So Rasmus Stern will try a quiet tap back. Needs to move that stone about 3 feet to pick up his 2 points here in the 7th end.
So the final stone of this 7th end.
Go! Yep, cut! That's, yep, cut! Whoa! Whoa! Cut! That's it! Cut! Yep! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Curl! Curl! Swing! Come on!
Just needs a little tap, a little nudge,
Nice touch.
and he gets it. So Denmark cannot be shaken off. We're all square again after 7. Danish fans enjoying it. Scotland 4, Denmark 4. Welcome back to our live coverage. The Scotland fans entertaining the rest of the crowd during the break there. The Canadians enjoying the action in the stands as well. Around 50 supporters over from Scotland trying to will their team on to this bronze medal. And it's all square. 4-4. Couldn't be closer. Really, really tight game. As we head into this 8th end. That just sails all the way through.
I think it was a hog line violation. I saw red flashing lights.
there. Just line, Dave, it's all there.
No, no. Scotland, my
Where's
guys.
good?
Right here. Okay. Right in the car.
Good, Mikey.
Nice. Good night.
Good,
Bye,
Mike.
Mike.
Tænk mig at være lidt flad og lægge den der, så han ikke bare går rundt og hans egen. Det er lige det. Ja. Læg garden lidt bredt.
Comparison of the leads, Goodfellow and Harry.
Han er god. Gerne træk lidt.
Really good stuff from both.
Træk lidt. Yep. Okay, han er god. Han er god nu. Han er god. Johnny hele vejen ind. Ned i træ. Ned i træ. Johnny siger træ. Johnny siger træ.
Han tager den fra den anden side, havde det ikke været lettere?
Og Troels.
So the guard up beside the other red one.
That was 15. 10's good.
Top 4, T-line.
Faster than that.
Line only, Dave.
Line only.
Line's
Nothing.
pretty good.
Absolutely nothing yet.
It's not bad, T-line.
Line's good.
It's working now.
No, just
Only line.
Trying, it's trying. Probably back T.
Okay.
Sweet for line.
No, no.
We're just
no,
just back
no,
T.
It's going back now. It's going back now.
Okay, Mike.
Safely through the port there.
95.
That much, was it?
I got 95, but I think you're nearer a 3. Sue. Warning. Go. Go. Warning. Shoot. Bang. Sit. Step. Warning. Step. 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 Hard. Hard, Kelsey. Hard.
Denmark trying to follow Scotland down through that port, and it over curls.
Meget godt spillet.
Scotland continues to lie one.
The red guard doing its job as far as Scotland is concerned.
It's either that or we go here,
I don't mind that.
because we can lose these at any point.
If we go round, we've got to be top 8, eh?
Yeah, you got to be good.
Right,
Yeah.
we can be any deeper.
What do you like?
I don't mind going round.
What do you like?
Yeah.
I think what they're doing, they're always going to hit it.
Oh, they've got it. See that, or chip the second shot and roll behind the corner. Back
No,
late.
you're not making that.
Okay.
No, you're not making that. So either here or here.
I'm working on it, I've got time.
You've got time.
The whole problem over here is we've really got to be T at least, haven't we?
Well, I know we're going to get
And
dragged
this
into
is-
this at some point, so I think we're almost as well just going here just now.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
like we go here just now, and then we can
It's got to be here.
yeah, and then we can make a blast at
Yeah.
If we go to the win, then you
Okay.
get like that. What did I play the last time? It's like 05 down
Yep,
here.
decision
Yeah.
made.
3-1, give it a chance. Even 15.
Top 8!
Looking to just tuck a piece around those
Oh, guys, just for
center yellow stones.
And if he can do that, it will improve his stats, which
Tom only.
All Tom.
aren't the best.
Here it goes.
Easy, guys. Just to the end.
Just line.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Need to get
Top
in.
8, top 8. Maybe just spike.
Just 8.
Finish it.
Atta boy, nice shot there. Straight through.
A little deeper than they wanted, but I think it'll work.
Good judge, Mike.
Yeah, I guess we
Runs on a wee bit. That one.
Denmark can now freeze to that stone and be second shot.
Warning, fifth, last, fifth, whoa, last, Johnny, whoa, warning, last, this is, in little pole, Johnny said, last, step. Amen.
Take your race up, Scott.
Okay.
You had here. I think we should take this.
So the corner freeze from Denmark, and now Andrews will try to freeze on top of that Yellowstone that was just delivered.
Yeah, looks the same.
Go 12! Line pretty good.
Whoa, we're there. Top 8. No, we're there. Race nice. It needs a hair.
Race really nice. It's a curl.
Just 12.
Oh, Tom only.
Race really nice. You ready? Go.
Coming now.
Yep. Hard.
Hard. We're there. We're there. We're there. Great throw.
A couple of good stones from Scott Andrews.
Sorry.
Ordinære.
Hold den ikke bare væk. Og bare.
Ruller vi ikke bare åben. Med den der. Hold den der. Rulle højere åben. 10.
Rasmus Stern eyeing up the angle, seeing what he can get if he hits if they hit what they see of that Yellowstone, if they can get the back red as well, way at the side of the 8-foot.
Tina, 11. Kort. 11. 11. Whoa, tæt. Yep. Whoa. 11. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep. Whoa.
Rulle på. Shoot ham, ikke?
That red jams at the back. Denmark lies 1.
Godt lide den. Det var rigtig kedelig vinkel, vi havde deroppe. What'd you like? We flop and roll?
Yeah, it's more just like a hit and roll. Or you're jamming the back. Like I really
Like
don't
off
want to
the
lose
turn.
that. Back.
Okay.
Touch firm.
Yep. Body up.
Yep.
Hard for roll, guys.
Whoa.
Body up. Whoa. Touch firm. Whoa. On the roll, Scott.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. No. Sit.
Come on, boys, Tom.
Well, they had that yellow catcher on the side, and they avoid the jam at the back. A couple of near misses on that shot.
Come on, boys, Tom.
Scotland lies 3 with the hammer here in the 8th.
Comparison of the two thirds. Fredriksson only down on the hits.
Tina. Whoa. Aldrig.
Whoa.
Aldrig. Vi har ingen retning lang.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't like bunching them. I don't like bunching them.
No.
So we either go around that yellow that they've just hit.
I think there's only 2 shots. We either go here or
Or
you
hit
try
that one
this.
on the... No, they're
that's
just
a
hitting the yellows that way.
Sorry? I think we might have to go here.
Don't really know. I don't mind going there.
If we go there, he's got to make a run because he's got nothing else. If
Yeah,
we're up here.
I know, but like,
Well, do they
is that not good for us? Then he opens it up.
Well, right now, do we want him? Because, well, are you scared he's going to make an in-turn draw?
Either the in-turn or the out-turn draw he's got right now.
Well,
And
what if we go
triple
side by
guard.
side here? Side by side with
Yeah,
this.
call a time, man.
See that, you flop off, but the only danger of that is you lock that. Yeah.
Yeah, time, man.
So Scotland will call timeout,
Come on, guys.
have a group chat, bring their coach down.
Right. He's going to look
You think?
for the steal
I
now.
think Rasmus is going to go down to free.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
We've always got that one to use, I suppose, but it's.
But
he makes it absolutely perfect. I know, exactly.
Off his deal,
My concern is if we're there. And
Yeah, but they're always going to be open after that, they're not? Or
yeah, they might have to
Exactly.
double though.
two's good here, boys.
We're
two
playing
is
for,
good.
we're playing for two, we're not
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
for three.
absolutely.
You know,
What happens if we freeze the red? Can we get into the nose?
Yeah, but
Can we
If you sit here,
yeah,
Leave a triple.
you might leave a triple, you bounce off or something. Tom,
True.
you know? I mean,
You go
that's
there, what-
nice, but I'm worried
what are they
about...
playing?
I'm
The
worried
freezers
about
are
him
really,
having-
really good.
I'm worried about even if we clip that and he just got this into here.
Let's play this then.
Here is the
Okay,
coach, Soren Grant.
I
Right,
reckon if
turn
we
to
go
here.
back there,
We're pretty
he's
much-
just going to go out, isn't he?
See half stone?
Worried that we're leaving him this,
Yeah.
but what we could do is draw on line 3 just now, see what he does, and if he does go kamikaze here, then we rip this double. We're still line 3 and it's a lonely red.
Or we go here.
You know?
We'll go there and.
Or we'll go there first.
We've got to see half though.
Yeah,
we can't
bury
overbury
it, no. So you have that if he
Even
comes around
even
the
almost side by side, it only needs to curl an inch. If it curls an inch and sits here,
I'm pretty
round
sure
that, it's perfect.
if he lie 3, he will draw.
Yeah, but he might still draw even coming to, like, we go... If we go there, he might just come up and freeze it anyway.
Yeah, but then you have an open, full 4 foot for 2.
Yeah, we've got the 4 foot.
Yeah.
I like the out turn half.
You can
half
bounce
curry.
that.
Yeah, I think I am, like, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, what are we thinking on the ice?
Well, that'll go.
What are we thinking on the weight? You think that's enough?
It'll be like a...
Think that's enough?
It'll be like a 5.
I'd rather see all of it and let him.
Maybe 05 out here.
Right, guys, what are we thinking? 3 seconds?
I think so.
You didn't want to be back teeth, though. We better be
Even
top
05.
eight.
So he's aiming for those 2 yellows at the top. The house.
Good line. Good line. Go. Go for line. Yep. Go for line. Come on, escape, guys. Go for line. Line only. Top 4. Gotta go line.
Real hard.
Really hard.
Got to go hard to get it past that yellow.
Keep going, keep going,
Gotta
keep
keep
going.
going. Gotta
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good, okay.
Keep up good sweep, guys.
Scotland does lie 3.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Sweepers had to go hard for line. Just wicks off that yellow, but they do spin in for 3rd shot.
Yeah, need a drink after that one.
Oh, yeah, it's still not bad for us, you know, we're still...
Scotland in a decent position. Line 3.
Problemet med den der, hvis du bare bliver lige på, ikke? Ellers så tager den den bagerste. Så ligger den derovre. Facer du bare en verden fuld af pære og smerte, ikke? Jeg tror også godt, hvis du river den der tæt på lige på, så sidder du der, og du bliver stadig liggende op som guard, ikke? Hvis du er tur i den, så løber den dernede mod sig. Du kan ikke lide den her. Nej, den er for kort. Og så ruller du perfekt ind, så kommer han bare her med sin næste pød, og så potter han den derover. Så sidder jeg i lort til halsen igen.
Denmark looking at the double raise there of their Yellowstones,
Du skal have lidt luft på den.
removing those top reds, and it might, the second yellow that they contact might even spin back somewhere towards the red at the back of the house.
Det er mindre is, Johnny.
So some big weight coming here from Rasmus Stern with his first stone of the 8th end.
Expect to see some things moving here.
There we go, 2, and the second yellow sticks right there.
Yeah, pretty good result for Denmark. 1, 2, 3.
Scotland continues to be shot stone. So they can draw to lie 2.
I mean, if we're here this way, he's gonna. Yeah, that's only shot.
Out turn. What do you like edge of the 4? Just right there, guys. Bite the 4 foot.
Yep. Yep.
As long as we're 2, eh?
Eh?
As long as we're 2.
The important thing is to make sure of the 2.
Oh, it's been Dave.
Yeah.
Yep, it's been Dave.
Okay.
See David Murdoch's wife at the back in the sparkly top. Father sitting next to her.
Top 4 weight. T-line. Top 4.
There's a comparison of the 2 skips. 100% in their
Keep
draws.
it clean. Top 4. Keep it clean.
Murdoch slightly down overall.
Come on, Scott. Go, 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 Scott. Come on, Scott. Come on, go, 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 go. Okay, good.
Justin for shot stone.
Need to be a bit deeper. First.
Nej. Hvad? Synes du, det der er så sindssygt svært at lave, hvis du pander den derovre i? Den tror jeg gør der. Altså, hvis den der er der, så er det herover. Okay. Men altså, tror du ikke det? Men den er alt for spids, men så skal du spille den der. Jeg tror mest den her, men det er bare fordi, du kommer til at sidde med den. Kommer til at være skotte. Det gør vi.
Well, do you play the freeze,
Bare spil indlæg i den her.
which if played perfectly could force a single, but if it's not perfect you could be giving up 3, or do you try the slash double?
Yeah. Big decision.
Stern likes the draw.
Ned i 8. Ned i 8. Ned og fryst. Jeg ved, retningen er vigtig. Hvad mindre? Fik det rigtig frys her? Ja. Hvad er det 7? Ned i 8, ikke?
There's the scoreboard. 8th end for all.
Retningen er vigtig. Så lidt mindre, Johnny.
Rasmus Stjern's last chance. Trying to limit Scott's score.
It's really taking off now. Got to get by, got to drag it. It'll rub off that guard. They might have left it too long. It's well short of the intended target.
We can't go for nose error.
Big groan from the Danish skip.
What weight? Firm hack. Yeah, firm hack. Half stone. Keep it up, half stone. Yep.
Trying to drag it to the back of the 8-foot, but it just dies and dives over and rubs on that front yellow. Rasmus knows he might be giving up 3 here.
Going across the face of the red.
Yeah, going across this way.
So a real opportunity for Scotland to get 3, the first 3 of the game in this end. And it's down to this man, Dave Murdoch, with the last stone.
Bottom hack! Whoa! Hack! Whoa! Close! Whoa! 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 Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, guys! Whoa! 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 Carl!
Shooter needs to sit now. And it'll sit in time. The big 3 for Scotland here in the 8th end. They'll take a 7-4 lead heading to the 9th in this bronze medal game.
Scots fans loving that, enjoying that 3. I wonder how significant that might be in the final outcome after 8. 7-4 Scotland.
Welcome back inside the Save On Foods Memorial Centre here in Victoria, Canada. This is the bronze medal game of the Ford World Men's Curling Championship for 2013. Scotland with that big 3 in the 8th end to take a 7-4 lead here into 9.
Yep. Go, 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 go.
Attaboy. Great throw, Mike.
Mistake by the Danish skip in the last end, giving Dave Murdoch that opportunity. And that's all it takes. Just one small error, but now the Danes with the hammer, bidding to close that gap.
The same. I've got it here fast.
Just
line's good, line's good.
Just line,
no,
just line.
Oh, guys, whoa.
Just
whoa.
line.
No line.
You're right to it.
Oh, no.
Wait, fine.
Tom only. No, nothing. No. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Good.
Good.
Landing. Play. Test. Play. Landing. Two. Two.
Two corner guards up from Denmark. Now we're on to the Scottish second stones, so Scott Andrews can peel the guards off.
Sophia Erasmus. The plan's obvious, I guess. Scotland just have to play it safe, really.
Yeah, Mike. Good. Good throw, Scott.
One guard goes away. Polson will try to replace it.
Landing. Landing. Nail the toe line. The toe line. Yep. Hurry, line. Hello, come on, line. Yep. Hard. Okay, go, 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 go. All right.
I make.
That's it.
Don't think it's fair, guys. No, it's not there.
Denmark need to get these guards working for them to try and create a decent score here. Last time Danish team was at this stage was in 1990.
Just clean. Just clean. Good, Scott. Scott. And a boy, Scott.
Landing. Hey. Lidt længere.
Hold on. Oh, kom ikke. Fast.
Tom Brewster's turn now to peel the guard.
Good, Tom. Good, Tom.
Scots with a 3-shot lead.
Good.
In a great position.
Spil 8. Ja. Ja.
Johnny Fredrickson.
Plads. 2. 7. 8. Plads. 8. 10. 9. 10. 9. Johnny. Just a little high. Just a little high.
Yeah. Well, no. I think you better come in and have a look at it.
Another meeting here for Brewster and Murdoch.
Just a little high. It's either that you just
Ram
skin
the
it.
guard. They've still got 2 to.
I thought we just
Yeah.
queen picked half the stone over the. Oh, I don't like running the guard club.
Yeah. I mean,
They've still got to move to.
that goes that way.
The only concern is if they come in here, the corner freezes here, then we're in trouble
Well,
because
we're
we
not
can't
doing
move.
that if we're not doing that if we play this.
I'm not keen on that because if we hit that at all and lock it in behind the corner, then I'd rather lock it that way.
Yeah.
If I throw Peel there,
Peel just high a nose.
yeah, if we can get it through the gap, it's
Actually,
great.
if we clip the red.
Clip the red's good. Yeah, that's what I meant. Really, what I meant.
Like just there.
We'll just sweep that. Yeah. What are you looking?
It's just a hair high a nose, Tom.
Sorry?
It's just a hair high a nose.
Yep.
Get this away.
Greg Drummond, the alternate, missing out in this game, but must be enjoying his teammates playing well.
Looking to hit that Danish stone and actually lose their back red as well. Fires it right through. Scotland lies 3 now.
Kim approved of that shot, very much so. Absolutely spot on.
I know. Yeah.
They said they wouldn't have minded losing that back red because it would limit Denmark's options.
Landing. Go. Shoot. Wow. Hvor lang er den? 9. Igennem. Hvor lang er den? Jump. Wow. Jump. Hard.
Oh, and he'll sail right through.
It's unfortunate for Johnny Fredrickson. He was going to catch that.
Sweeping to get a piece and roll inside, but missed everything.
You didn't want to hit this one.
Well, we threw the peel and we catch the double, and these two we sit there. We're still not losing anyone.
No, what we've got is watch him and spin it.
Yeah.
Then he's just making simple.
Well, it's still open though. A match to lose is
well, what happens if you beat him? We're like 3.
Oh, he's just going to come out and juggle it about, you know. So
what? If we sit here,
And what's he? He's going to freeze it again. Freeze the 4 maybe. Or?
we're like 3. And he's almost got to come in and corner freeze that, then you blasting on. He's just coming here, and then you just go there. Right now, he's got to get 2 in the butt.
yeah. I see
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you're there, he's actually got to make a move on you.
I like their guy. We don't have a hell of a lot of time, but
We got time.
if he plays the hit and roll, then you've got this.
Right now, we're
Unless he
like
comes and just kind of moves him about, but he's not going to move him far enough.
if you're there or there, you're real good.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Much ice do you like?
I think you're just going to give him the same shot again and make it.
Yeah, if they can
If he makes it perfect,
live 4, I think they're in pretty good shape.
Almost need to because he's going to freeze that.
You want to hear more?
no more than that.
Oh, I think that's Max.
Max,
No, that's Max.
Okay.
Just wait, speed. Yeah, just same way.
So Denmark definitely on the back foot now.
Good line.
Hey, T-line.
Whoa. No bounce.
Top 4.
Whoa,
Wait only.
Whoa, Carol. Scots.
Top 4.
Nothing.
Top 4.
Nothing.
Getting better now.
Nothing. Can't bounce
Small
it.
bump, small bump. You're side by side just now.
Whoa, we're catching half. Whoa.
Okay, Dave.
Wanted to sit on top of that, or in front of that stone that they just bumped.
But it is all about the red stones at the moment.
And the important thing for Scotland is that they're all in front of the tee line as well. Nothing really for Denmark to freeze to.
Ellers skal du spille den der. Så lægger han en til. Eller lægger hvis der ligger triplen, så kan jeg få 3. Jeg spiller den der ud, hvis du laver den dobbelt. Hvad? Du spiller... Ja, han spiller den her ud, eller hvad? Du spiller den dobbelt, og så laver han der nødt til at Nødt til at skyde den ud. Så ruller den så derovre i ring. Så er jeg så på den. Jeg tror, det er rigtigt skud at spille den der, Johnny. Ja, her. Lige der. Og så på, der er brun.
Du har nok af den der i hvert fald til at lave den, hvis der er.
Det er jo ikke noget, man bare går der, så ligger han bare en guard. Du er nødt til at potte den ud.
Så skal jeg, hvis du bare potter den her.
Ja.
Denmark really need to conjure something out of this end. They have to keep in touch. Big shot.
Kat. Lang. Kat. Pas. Gennem. Pas. Kat. Pas. Ni. Og. God retning. Pas. Wow. Yep. Wow. Yep. Wow. Wow. Yep. Wow. Wow.
Well, Denmark has a rock in the forefoot now. It's fourth stone though.
Like what happens if we're right in the button? How does he get to? He can't because he's taught he has to play.
Well, right
this.
now, has he got a shot for two? No.
Wait a minute. If we're in the button, he's going to go boom, boom, boom. That's what he's playing.
He's never getting that one, is he?
No, we can't.
He is if we're here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like he goes
yeah.
clink, clink, clink.
Right here. Stop the shot to the button.
I mean, is he? I think he might still have that
For one.
for one. Yeah.
Oh, he thought he said there then.
I
Well, he's got
don't
this
think we need to be as
for
cute
one.
as that.
Yeah.
Anything in this line, guys.
He's only got
Anything in
that
this
for
line's
one.
good.
Anything covering this is
Yep.
good. Yeah.
I like that.
We can't be on the nose of that.
No, here. Even
It's
here's
got to
fine.
come to the centre line.
Top eight's
Anything to
fine.
the centre line's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Aye. Yep. I agree.
Okay, agreed?
So what, top four? Top eight. Let's sweep for top eight and then worry about it. If it's real good, we go top four.
What do you want to earn here? Top eight side.
I don't think you need to be...
Yeah.
It's not far away from the same way.
Dad and wife of Dave Murdoch on the right there. Dave's dad.
His wife is originally from Duncan, BC, which is just up the road on the island here.
That's all we need just now.
I think there's going to be a bit of a
Top eight. Whoa.
wedding reception or get together following this championship.
Go. Whoa.
You're short.
Whoa, line's the key, guys.
You're short.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Three.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Three.
whoa. Right off.
Yeah, I watched there.
Good, Dave.
Okay. Sorry, I thought it was a wee bit up on that.
Well,
That wasn't the plan.
it was a lot lighter than they had hoped, but
Right, Dave.
I think either way,
Den her, den kommer jo ikke mere end her til.
Denmark is,
Looks like they can only get one out of this, I think.
yeah, they're
Du har marginal, så
trying to see a way that they can get two, but I don't think they can remove all three of those stones in the forefoot.
Yeah, there's just too many reds around.
bare fart piv eller bare en medfart. Den du kan bedst kontrollere.
The laws of physics are not in their favor.
No.
Du skal løbe lige forbi hjørnet af den. Lige forbi hjørnet af den. Du skal løbe med stenen her, ikke?
Well, sometimes you can get lucky
Touche den der.
Sød vær.
for whatever reason.
Altså den anden giver en.
I can't see it.
Sådan til ikke? Ja. Så laver du det. Er du ikke det?
Får den en lille smule, sådan et stykke op og ned.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. I think Stern is just going to
Go for it.
throw it as hard as he can and hope for the best.
Tæt forbi corneren.
They've done their job. See what he can come up with in the final stone of this 9th end. Denmark need something out of this.
Oh, he got it. Wow.
What a shot by Rasmus Sejerna. We couldn't see that one coming. But they are right back in this again after 9 ends. Scotland 7, Denmark 6.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's one of the shots of the game, for sure. And a lot of pressure on the Danish skip there.
I think the redirection of that first red might have changed the angles. That might have been the only way he was getting it.
Well chuffed.
Welcome back inside the Save On Foods Memorial Centre here in Victoria, Canada. Crowd is still buzzing from that outstanding shot from Rasmus Stern to score 2 in the 9th end, trimming the Scottish lead down to a single point as we head home here in this bronze medal game. Scotland has the hammer back, so Denmark needs to steal a point.
There hasn't been any stealing at all in this game. The Danes with a huge lift after that fantastic finish in the 9th.
Trying the tick shot. Can't remove that stone, that yellow stone from play. Just try to push it off towards the boards. Nice shot there from Goodfellow.
Kør. Sparet, boys.
Another tick shot coming from Goodfellow.
Same way. Looks maybe a hair less. Push. Yep. Pull. Go. Step.
Left nu, Rex.
Yep, yep. Push, push. Push.
Just touches that yellow.
Good. Good end, Mike.
That'll still be a usable guard for Denmark.
Så skal du gå rundt om den. Så fyrer den bare ned mod.
Ja, så fyrer den ned mod, men så får vi sætningerne op bagefter. Ja. Så det gør ikke noget at gå hernede. Maks afstand på run back. Warning. 2. Pass. 6. Pass.
Watching live coverage of this bronze medal game between Scotland and Denmark at the Ford World Men's Curling Championship. Alison Walker and Rick Watson bringing you all the action. 10th end. And Denmark needing a steal to level things up and take it to an extra end.
On to second stones now, so those guards can be removed from play.
Nødt til at blive ved med at lægge cornerguarder lige nu. Okay. Hvis lægger vi den der, så bliver den bare gratis ned mod hele tiden. Ja, ja. Håb på, den er god nok. Spil på den samme side. Warning. 2. Plads. 2. Plads. Warning. 2, 3. 2. Warning. Og den i gang. Den er ved at køle over.
Tænker vi nok fra starten. Den er helt let.
Fint, Ming. Spil på.
Guard goes back up from Denmark.
Just make sure to one.
Andrews will make sure he gets rid of the guard. Getting the one in the house would be a bonus.
Good effort. Ja. 2. Warning. 2, 3. 2. Kun 2. Warning. Pas. Den er ikke så hurtig. Warning. 2. Stol til. Yep. Switch. Yep. Yep. God retning der. Yep.
So he's needing a bit of extra help.
Og Johnny.
Han kommer faretroen tæt på at ramme stenen, eller hvad? Han kommer faretroen tæt på at ramme stenen, han fejrer ham der.
Another guard will be removed.
Good. Good.
Samme sted. Ja. 2. Warning. 2. Sin retning. Plads. 2. Plads. Warning. Plads. Warning. Mikkel ind.
Længden lang.
Mikkel ind. Warning. Rolig. 2.
Retning er der, wow.
Ja. Warning. Rolig. Rolig. Og Johnny. Kom fra dig. Og Johnny.
Stop. Good.
Good throw, mate.
Scots fans love the cameras, enjoying the action, and the team are out front. On two skip stones.
So Murdoch will peel this guard, and then you would think Rasmus Stern would come into the house somewhere, forcing Murdoch to either draw to the button or play a double takeout to preserve the victory.
That's a good throw. Stay high. Good. Attaboy.
Attaboy, Dave.
Nice clean throw.
Good.
So just another couple of stones left of this end. Remember, Denmark need one steal of one. To level things up and prolong this bronze medal game.
Nej, det er det ikke. Det er noget nemmere. Ja, det er det. Men du kan da sige, det kan du da mene.
Denmark will take their time out. No sense in saving it.
James Drybrook heading down to the ice.
Jeg er ikke ude på, at vi skal vinde. Jeg er ude på, at vi skal få en ekstra. Så regner ikke med mere end en. Det er et spørgsmål om, hvad du helst vil have ham til at spille.
Hvad vil du helst have ham til? Skyde, drage, dobbelt? Så skal man nok lægge tættere på. Hvis du lægger den derop, så tror jeg altså, at han drager ind. Så har han meget ramme på for kun gear C.
Så det er derfor, du gerne vil have den der, Johnny? Nej, det er bare mere for at lokke ham til eventuelt at skyde. Hvis han rammer den der ruller, og den her ligger her. Men altså, what do you want to leave him? Double. You want to leave him the double? Then you're going to have to go... like that? If you go there, he's playing the forfeit draw.
Yeah.
For sure. If you want to leave him...
he won't. No, he won't.
Not there, but...
He won't. If he sees facing two and he faces a short double, he'll kill that double.
Okay.
But if it's
you don't want to go to half in the top of the forfeit?
Yeah.
You just leave him that open.
He's been nailing his hits, to be fair, so...
I want to see him play against two of ours.
I think if you go there, I think he'll draw, to be honest. He'll draw at least, yeah, he'll go for his draw.
That's fine then. I like that.
Okay, if you want to leave him the draw, go for that. He hasn't played a draw in a while for against two, so better that than an open hit for sure.
Just trying to look at what Dave might do with his final stone, a draw or a hit. What do they leave him with? And hope that he'll make a mistake.
James Drybrook obviously familiar with this Scottish team. Hailing from Scotland, he's probably played Brewster and Murdoch back in junior. Rasmus Stern playing the draw, throwing 85% on these shots this game.
Absolutely crucial shot.
Well, slid a bit too far.
It did. It's made.
I don't think he can play the double or double takeout, or he'll.
It's made David Murdoch's job slightly easier.
Not really, it's like anything hard.
Okay.
Still a pressure shot.
What do you want? There?
He's going to hit it in the crotch.
Yeah.
Right. Go get it, boy.
Right where that broom was held by Brewster.
So this for the bronze medal.
Right in the middle.
No, I was thinking of just throwing heel and card in the middle.
Up to you, Dave. Just make it.
All the Danes can do is sit and watch and wait. David Murdoch with the double takeout attempt to win the game and pick up the bronze medal. There it goes. Doesn't need to stick around.
And Scotland have won the bronze medal. They've beaten Denmark. They did control much of the game. The Danes got right back into it towards the end. But Scotland have won the bronze. Final score, Scotland 7, Denmark 6. And their week ends in style. Scottish fans enjoying that moment. Dave Murdoch thanks the support. And Rasmus Sejerna, 4th. Horrible place to finish. But after losing out in the final and the silver medal, the Scots have secured the bronze medal.
Still a good week for Team Denmark. Rasmus Stern's second appearance here at the World Championships. He's got to be pleased overall with his week, making the playoffs for the first time. And Team Scotland, after winning the silver medal in the last 2 years, will go home with a bronze this year. Stick around, we'll have an interview with David Murdoch coming up. Gold medal game, of course, coming up in a couple hours' time. Canada taking on Sweden. So let's pick up these highlights in the 8th end, 4-all at this point. Rasmus Stern's final draw attempt was light, so David Murdoch was left with a big hit for a big 3 points. Shooter just sticks around as Scotland takes a 7-4 lead. Big turnaround in this game. On to the 9th. All the momentum is in the favor of the Scots. And with his final stone, Rasmus Stern facing 3 Scottish counters. Needs to somehow get 2, and he's able to make a fantastic double or triple takeout to get within a single point coming home. Then in the 10th end, those 2 Danish stones grouped just a little too close together. David Murdoch has a double takeout for the victory and the bronze medal. Gets rid of both those yellows, doesn't need to stick around. It goes in the book as a blank 10th end and a 7-6 Scottish victory. So David Murdoch picks up his 7th career medal at the World Championships. 2 gold, 2 silver, and now 3 bronze. You see Scotland finish the round robin in first place. Lost that 1-2 game to Sweden. Dropped down to the semifinal. Lost to Canada, but won this bronze medal game. Here's David Murdoch.
Congratulations, Dave. Bronze medal. The week's ended well for you.
Yeah, it has. You know, obviously with a bit of disappointment not getting to the final. You know, wanted a gold medal this week, and the way we played throughout the week, I think, you know, we had that chance and we just didn't quite grasp it. But today, you know, we were really fired to come out and win that bronze. We wanted to make sure we went home with a medal, and you know, I think it was just rewards for such a good week, really.
And you knew Rasmus would push you all the way. What about that ninth end?
Yeah, for sure. I think we just got caught out a little bit with time, that we're trying to rush it as to where to put it, and we just needed to curl the guard a little bit more, and he didn't have anything. But for him to make that shot, it was just outrageous, you know. So.
How would you sum up the week overall, and the way the team, the system, and how it's all worked?
Yeah, I think we're really happy, to be honest. You know, it's the World Championships before the Olympics, and that you tend to find that's the best teams are here, and they're starting to come to the top of the game. And the fact that we can top the round robin out of that and shoot some real good numbers shows we're doing a lot of things right. And for us, we're going to take a lot of encouragement for that we're doing the right things. And we know that when we bring a A game, we can beat anyone, and we just need to deliver that a bit more consistently.
Well done on the bronze. Well played.
Thank you very much, Hans.
So Team Scotland, after a couple silver medals in 2011 and 2012, picks up the bronze here in 2013 in Victoria. On behalf of Alison Walker, I'm Rick Watson. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back in a couple hours for the gold medal game.